I'll just do a quick update about what's going really well in the depths of winter over here. G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. Alright, well the first thing is the Madagascar bean. And if you look through the back side there, you can see them hanging in the sun. I let them dry first, that way I don't have to muck around and dry them. So I've got tons of beans. I literally, a lot of days I don't even bother picking them anymore. I've got so many, it's fantastic. Shallots on this side of the yard are coming up from they're ones I bought from the shop, cut them off and then planted them, and they're going well. There's a few more down there. They're in the dirt, not the aquaponics, because there's no sun, you might recall, on the south side of the yard, and it's going almost hopelessly. Got a few good lettuces around the place. At the stage where we cut the rosemary back, it got so big. Got a couple of cabbages. That one's curled over, not because it's dying, but seems to be wanting to heart up, so that's probably a good sign. A couple of leeks there that we did, same as the shallots, so I cut them off and away they go. Parsley and coriander. There's dills coming up. You can see more lettuces. Now there's actually a lot of lettuces. You sort of don't notice because we tend to hide them away. well, they don't start hidden away, they just end up hidden away. There's another one, look down in there. It's even starting to hard up, which is a bit odd because it's cos lettuce. There's more under this parsley here. I did get a good lot of ginger. You can probably see the bulbs sticking out. I did well with turmeric as well. I said last clip, I think, I'm just not bothering to harvest this year because I really want to get a bumper crop next year. And I've got a lot of cherry tomatoes, which I reckon in a couple of weeks' time I'll have a really good crop. You know, it's just timing well, because the cold will go away in about 2 weeks' time. A lot of these little tomatoes will come in. I think we'll have a bumper crop. The carrots still haven't produced tubers yet, but as you can see, the greens are certainly growing like nobody's business. Bloody eggplants. We've got eggplants everywhere, although I think that might in fact be one of Rossie's salvias. I'm not quite sure. You can see more cherry tomatoes up this end, more coriander, more cherry tomatoes, absolute booming crop of passion fruits, and it's spread, I don't know if you can see, but it's spread right up into the trees in the front now. Bloody amazing. So I've gone on to the gloomy winter south side. There's a few things worth looking at. The cherry tomatoes are starting to come in on this side even though there's no sun. Got the odd, that's a lime. Still doing very well with lemons. Got a lot of lemons on that Myers lemon. The thing that is going unbelievably well, I'll just try and get you around the sun, is this skinny old peach tree. Now hopefully you'll be able to see it's loaded. Oops, sorry, crashed into a chime. It's loaded with little fruit and still got tons of flowers. It did really good for us last year and it looks like it's going to do it again. Still got a couple of oranges on the orange, on that little pipsqueak orange. It's a funny little thing. And yes, the aquaponics is still doing nothing. Didn't really expect it would do much. Got a lot of Lebanese watercress over that, in that far bed there. So at least we got something out of it. The fish, I haven't fed them for weeks now because it just got too cold. Once it's less than 10 degrees, you don't even think about it. You can probably see there's a quail egg. I'm getting about 6, 7 or 8 eggs a day from the quails. Even in the middle of winter, that's pretty good going, I reckon. They're going quite well. I was a bit worried about them in the cold, but they just seem to snuggle up, so they're okay. God, that poor little one's hardly got any feathers. That's from the males being a little too vigorous when they're engaging in activities. Yes, I took to putting, you can see I put the water on some wood to get it up, and you can see it's really not having a great impact. If I don't come out twice a day, I worry that they'd have hardly any fresh water at all, the little buggers. Handsome little creatures, aren't they? Oh, Bob. He's seen a dog go past. Look, there's some poor bugger walking their dog and Bobby's letting them, giving them what for. Anyway, that's the pigeon pea. It's due for a harvest. I actually cut the branches way back when I take the peas off it. That keeps them nice and thick and manageable. You might remember I've got 2 of them and they're nitrogen setters. There goes Percy. I was out the back and that little bastard, he'd taken an egg from the chicken coop. He's worked out how to use the feeder. You little mongrel, Percy. And final thing I'll leave you with is the kumquat tree covered in kumquats. My intention is I'll make some kumquat cello out of that batch. Alright folks, you have a good one, eh? See ya. Banana boys. They're getting so anxious that Mummy's going to eat all the banana.
Benny's just put his paw on my leg to say, remember we're here. Oh, they're getting so anxious.
There's only a little bit left now.
Now the head's coming on the leg. Oh my gosh.
I eat on my banana too.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
Banana boys.
Is that good?
Yeah.